What's up everyone? I'm here in New York City, as you may be able to tell from the background, and it's a little windy. Hopefully you guys can hear me, and I'll check the audio later, but this is update number 5 of me trying to go from 0 to $1 million in 12 months. Now this is the first time I've shot a video outside like this. I'm literally holding my camera in front of me right now, so it's a little bit unsteady. Hopefully you guys can hear me. It's a little bit windy too, but I wanted to have like this skyline in the background a bit, I guess, and I had this whole script planned out, but you know, I can't hold this camera for too long, so I'm just gonna keep this video a little bit nice, sweet and short, and hopefully you guys still find it pretty interesting. With that said, today's agenda looks like this. I'll first be discussing June's results. I'll then go over some strategy updates, some reflections on my journey so far, go over my daily schedule, which a lot of people have been asking about, and I'll end with some giveaway info. Okay, so first up, let's go over June's results. Overall, I'd say I did not meet my goals for the month, which is why the month is colored red, but there still was one bright spot in June, which I'll cover in a bit. First off, in terms of subscribers, I fell far short of my goal of 50,000 and only grew by about 4,000 to 26,862 by the end of the month. As a result, YouTube ad revenue fell all the way down to $1,158 for the month, as most of my videos got a decent number of views, but none of my videos really went viral. Similarly, Patreon also did not increase by much either, and the payout for this month was $1,583. This leads us to the bright spot for the month, which was affiliate and sponsorships, and we surprisingly surpassed our goal of $3,500 at $4,630. Even without the huge increase in subs that I thought I needed to hit this goal. So unfortunately, I can't really tell you guys exactly how much my sponsors have been paying me because it's kind of against the rules to do that. But roughly speaking, what I can tell you is that with my sub count, I've been able to get offers from around $500 to $1,000 for each 60-second sponsorship in my videos. And also I get a bit of a bonus whenever someone uses my links in my description down below, if they use my discount code or something like that. So that's pretty much how I earned this revenue for this month. Next up is courses, and I didn't launch a course yet, but I did start selling my resume and cover letters by leaving a link to it in my video descriptions, and so this seemed like the best category to put these sales into, and we actually earned $108 from that this past month. So in total, in June, my revenue was $7,479, which is far below the $11,500 goal I had initially set. So even though we didn't hit our goals for the month, I'd say I'm still pretty happy so far with the progress we made so far. You know, I think the scenarios that I'm showing you guys are like really optimistic case scenario where everything would just need to be firing on all cylinders, and we didn't really get that viral video that I felt like we needed in order to hit all our goals. You know, but I'm still really happy working on what I'm working on with my team, and so I feel like I really just can't ask for much more than that. And I'll keep updating you guys with the progress I make each month. And hopefully you guys just, you know, keep finding it interesting, and maybe if not, then let me know in the comments down below as well. By the way, I'm filming like this because I could not find a good place with good lighting to film in the apartment I'm staying at, and so yeah, I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Hopefully it's not like too shaky when I'm like filming this, and I really hope the audio turns out okay. We'll see, hopefully. Next up, let me discuss a few strategy updates, and I'm going to keep this pretty short. One of the big updates is that I launched a daily newsletter, which you can sign up for using the link in the description below. And the newsletter contains 4 sections, one about tech stock news, another about crypto news, and one on economic news, and a rare liquid update section. The second strategy update I think is pretty exciting, but I can't really reveal all of it right now because basically I interviewed with this reporter at one of the largest publications in the world, and I don't know exactly if they're going to use a story that attributes to my name or not, and you know, I don't know if they're going to be linking to my channel or anything like that, but hopefully they do. We'll see. And if they do, then you know, I hope to also reach out to more publications and kind of implement, I guess, media in as part of my strategy of trying to grow. But it's kind of something that I've wanted to do for a while, and you know, a reporter kind of just reached out to me. I had a pretty good conversation with her. I'm meeting her in New York in a few days too, actually. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated in the next one of like what that really leads to. And the third and final update I have for you guys, and it's something that I've really talked about in previous videos, but I think I really need to work on it, is just TikTok in general. I think it's such a really great way to create short-term content or short-form content, and there's a lot of you know, potential virality with TikTok as well. And so I've tried creating a few videos in the past, really enjoyed it, and so I think I want to really make an effort to create more TikTok videos in the future. I kind of said that in previous months as well, but I'm really hoping I can do it this month. Next up, let me go into some reflections for the month. So throughout most of June, I actually had a lot of personal family things going on, and it was pretty tough, to be honest, to pump out a lot of videos. I think it really affected Rare Liquid and the overall company's performance. And so by the end of June, I started to travel a little bit outside of Korea, which is where I'm usually at, and I went to a bachelor party to hang out with some high school friends. Right now I'm in New York, have been traveling for the past few days. I gotta say, it's nice to take a break, but with this whole update documentary thing I have going on, I kind of added a lot of pressure to myself to constantly be producing videos and things like that. When maybe if I wasn't doing all of this, then I would just take like a 2 to 3 week long break. And so it is a little bit of pressure, but as I kind of mentioned earlier on in the video, I'm pretty happy with the progress we've made so far. Just to get to 28,000 or so subscribers, to like have these people, you guys really just supporting along the way. I've gotten a lot of really nice comments from a lot of you. There's some nasty ones too, but I just tend to ignore those, so don't really mind those too much. And yeah, I think so far being able to control my lifestyle in a lot of ways. I do have to be very disciplined as like an entrepreneur and like a creator, just making sure that I'm always working when I could easily kind of like just slack off and there's not like a boss to tell me what to do. But overall, I get to control my lifestyle and work on what I like to work on, produce content for you guys. So I feel like overall, this is the thing, this is what I realize, this is what I want to do for the next 5 to 10 years at least. And so I'm pretty happy with, what I'm working on. Also, because we didn't really hit our goals or even come close to our goals for the month of June, I would say that, I probably give myself less than a 5% chance of hitting that $1 million revenue goal. But as I've said in previous videos, it's really about showing you guys the goals I have and me trying to reach them. And, because I set them out originally in the first video, I don't really want to change the goals because then it kind of is like revisionist a little bit. Instead, I'll just keep trying to do my best in producing good content and good videos that hopefully get close to our goal over these next few months. And yeah, we'll just see how things go. This leads to the next part of the video, which is my daily schedule. A lot of people have asked what I do each day, so I just wanted to kind of show you guys and share. Here is my schedule that I do my best to keep up with, but things move around really constantly. So I try to wake up at around 9 a.m. to eat breakfast, read, meditate, or go on a walk. And then I try to hit the gym right away in the morning or sometimes later in the evening. And I do all of these in the morning just because it reminds me to put my health first, which I think is the most important thing in life. Then afterwards, I would ideally work on a TikTok video and post on Instagram and Twitter, but like I said, I often delete these to focus on other things. I then eat lunch and focus on creating content for the rest of the day, which a lot of times also means researching a lot of stocks. And later on at night, I try to take a yoga and meditation break, but I haven't really been doing that often these days, especially when I've been traveling. Lastly, at the end of the night, I try to work on the course I'm building out for investment banking recruiting. This is all my ideal schedule, but like I said, I don't think there's a single day actually where I followed it completely from start to finish, but I do like having it all laid out each day so that it really forces me to at least consider doing all these tasks. Alright, lastly, let's talk about giveaways. In my last update, I promised to give away 5% of my YouTube earnings through Instagram and another 5% to high school and college students. And so my revenue for this month was $7,479. So that comes out to $374 for each. For Instagram, using a random comment picker, Chaxi, I think, was our winner. Or I don't know how to pronounce it, but hopefully that's right. And our scholarship winner is Desiree Santana, who I chose because she seemed like a genuinely really sweet person and stated that she would use all the money to create an organization against animal cruelty. So if either of those are you, just DM me on Instagram, or you can also email me at ben@rareliquid.com. And for the next month, I'll announce the next giveaway on Instagram, so you can follow there. I'll also talk about it in other videos. I really need to get out of the sun here. I'm not wearing sunblock, and yeah, it's tiring holding this camera. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hopefully the sirens over there didn't block out this clip. But anyway, catch you next time. Thanks for tuning in.